Hey Facebook. I am here today to continue this conversation about revolutions. So, on day one, we learned that revolutions take time, sometimes a long time, and almost always longer than we want them to take. On day two, we talked about how the masses, the people behind a revolution, are critical to the revolution's success. Leaders are important, but without the people embracing the beliefs and having these deep convictions and following through, a revolution will never succeed. I want to talk to you now today about dive into those examples I gave you a little bit more into some other themes. The first theme is that revolutions and revolutionaries are organized. Remember, we talked about on the first day that the colonists were governing themselves over 150 years before the Revolutionary War even began. They got together and they formed governments without permission. They started living the way they envisioned society should be living. On day two, we talked about the Daughters of Liberty, another organization, women coming together and organizing these huge boycotts. These are organized people. They're not people just doing small acts on their own. They come together and they're stronger when they come together. The second point that I want to make is that it's small daily choices, right? So those Daughters of Liberty and those common people, the farmers, the townspeople, they were growing their own food. They were making their own clothes. They weren't in the battlefield necessarily, right? But these other things were so important. Those small choices. What small choices are we making to progress this revolution of communication every day? With our children, we need to make it a priority to work on those motor skills, to spell with them, to take them out in the world, even when it's hard, when we feel like they're going to melt down or we're going to get looks. We have to make those small choices every day, but it's hard. I'm not here to tell you that what we're doing isn't hard. It's a difficult journey, and sometimes we get discouraged, right? Sometimes we lose hope because we're human, but we cannot afford to lose hope. Our children need us. Apraxic and non-speaking people, unreliably speaking people, are probably one of the only populations in the world that are 100% dependent on someone believing in them. If they don't have a parent or a caregiver who believes in their ability to communicate someday, they can't take those steps forward. That's why I created Non-Speakers Homeschool Support, because I want to create a place that will never let me give up on my child. And I want to create a place that will never let you give up on your child. We come together with other parents and we encourage each other. We bounce ideas off each other. When we are in the midst of something really hard, there's always someone saying, me too, I'm going through that, or I've been through that, and here's an idea of something you can try. This is what we're creating in Non-Speakers Homeschool Support, and it literally, for me, is the place where I will never give up. If I have to practice spelling with Carter every day until the day I die, that's what I'm going to do, because this is the one therapy or treatment that I see repeatedly working for our children. And if you feel the same way, the Non-Speakers Homeschool Support is also for you. It's a place where we're organized and we make daily choices. We figure out what our child needs next. And for many of our children, it's different, right? It's not the same for every family, but we help each other figure out what the next step is. If this sounds like something you want in your life, I'd love to get on a call with you. I've opened up a few spots in the next week. I have 3 spots. I have 2 left. And I'd love to just talk with you if you're stuck, if you're not sure what to do next on your homeschool journey or your spelling journey. So comment below or message me and let's get on a call together. I'm Susan May, and I'm inviting you to join the revolutions. Homeschool your non-speaker.